Are live. Fantastic. All right. Welcome to the Video Sales Mastery episode number 62. I welcome you here on the one more amazing, extraordinary Video Sales Mastery episode. All right. So today I'm going to talk about what are the top 10 mistakes you probably doing when you're selling your high ticket offers. So if you're a person who really want to get those high ticket sales without any frustrations or irritations or having that mindset that if I'm not able to get the sales, or if you're not able to consistent generate those high ticket leads and convert them, then these are the top 10 mistakes you need to start avoiding in your business. So before we move forward, let me tell you, if you're watching this particular video live, comment below live so I can read and reply you there. And if you're watching this particular video in replay in future, then make sure you comment below replay, then I came to know that you have watched this video and I can interact with you. All right, so without wasting time, let me get my PPT and let's begin. All right, so why coaches fail at high ticket sales? And these are the top 10 mistakes you're probably making. I want you to start avoiding these top 10 mistakes because, see, these are top 10 mistakes you might be doing. And that's the reason you're not able to get those leads consistently. And you're not able to get those leads. Definitely, you're not able to get those sales, right? So, this training is for if you are selling high ticket offers and if you really want to make this easy and controlled way. So let's begin with which are those top 10 mistakes. Number one is you're not playing a long term game at all. You're not playing the long term game. See, selling high ticket offers isn't just about closing a deal today. Unlike L1, L2, or L3, L1 or L2 programs, these are the recorded courses, or you might have created recorded courses. But when we're talking about the high ticket offers, this is not something that you are going to have that presentation or in the webinar or in a boot camp and you will be showing your offer and people will start jumping on your offer. No, it's not going to happen like that. High ticket offer is all about how patiently you are understanding your audience, how deeply you are connected, and how deeply the trust you have built with your prospect. That is all about high ticket, and then only you will be able to crack those deals. Remember this, right? So if you're thinking that I'll conduct a webinar, I'll generate leads, and I'll have a crazy offer, I might give a discounts, no, it's not going to work. Because high ticket offer is, when someone is investing in high ticket offers, that means that person is already have that mindset that I'm going to invest high ticket, I'm going to invest high amount than the other 5,000 or 10,000 ticket value size, right? So what you have to do is that always remember, play like a Rahul Dravid. See, Rahul Dravid was very good player for a test match. He used to play for a long duration there, right? He used to stick on that particular ground. He used to stay on the ground and he used to play for a long term. And that was differentiated between him and the other people. See, I'm not talking about that. I'm not making any comparison between low ticket or high ticket. I'm talking about if you specifically you really want to convert those high ticket sales, then you got to have the mindset like a Rahul Dravid, because he used to have the patience and persistence by sticking at the same ground and playing one shot again and again. But it's very important that you got to stick there, because you need to give the breathing time to your opponent. Here in this case, when you're selling your high ticket offers, of course you're not selling any opponent, but you need to give them breathing time so they can absorb what content or what information you have given to them, and then they can come to you, and again they can have the discussion and conversation between you and your prospect. And that's how you're gonna convert those high ticket sales, right? So all the time, remember, if you really want to have that particular high ticket sales, then have a mindset of Rahul Dravid. Second important mistakes you need to avoid is that not understanding your dream buyer. See, if I ask you right now, what or how your dream buyer or how your ideal audience look like, if you're not able to understand and articulate the framework of your ideal audience in your mind within a fraction of a second, then there is a big challenge, my friend. See, when I talk about who is your dream buyer, that means he or she is your ideal audience. That prospect is eligible to get into your system, or you can sell something to the prospect and you can solve their problem by giving them results, right? So selling to everyone means selling to no one. always remember. See, high ticket is a very, very laser focused problem solving offer, right? Your high ticket offer is a guaranteed results which you are promising to your prospect. It's not something that you have recorded some courses and you are going to share those courses, and your prospect will watch those courses whether that person is going to implement or not. It's no one bothers. But when we are talking about the high ticket offers, when you are selling high ticket sales, that means you are responsible to give them outcome and result to your prospects. So if you start selling to everyone, then no one is gonna no one is able no one will be able to resonate with you. All right, and that's one of the biggest thing you need to understand there. You need to identify their pain points, goals, and desire to craft a message that speaks directly to them, right? So whenever you are spreading your message, you have to directly hit on the pain point which your ideal audience is facing right now. Next is lack of emotional connection in sales conversation. Here is a one more important mistake you are doing, that people buy with emotion and justify with logic, right? You know already this. If you are just listing features, and you're losing out. See, it's unlike it's in a lower ticket, that if you're conducting a webinar and if you are just showing your offer, or you're showing your whatever the product you want to sell, you have shown your courses. But when we are talking about the high ticket, you have to understand the problem. Your audience might be having a b c problem, or at the same time your ideal audience might have a problem which are different but relevant to your offer itself. Then you have to understand their current situation and current problem and what exactly required them, and then only you will need to talk the way they want, the way you are going to deliver the result to them, right? You are going to see, when you go to the doctor and both patient, you have seen there are two patients, and both patients have a flu. So doctor will treat them differently. Even the problem might be same, but the person are different. Both people are different, right? Their mindset is different, their understanding is different, their lifestyle is different. So the doctor will talk to them, doctor will communicate with them, and then accordingly doctor will give the prescription. So similarly, you also have to do the same thing. When your prospects are similar, their problems are similar, but you have to understand what exactly required to that person. That person might have solved a problem, then you can focus on b and c problem, right? So you have to identify how you can help them through your same offer. Next is weak and confusing offer positioning. This is one of the biggest mistake many coaches are doing, is that they are not able to identify their ideal audience first, and in second step they are not able to create that positioning through their offer. See, your messaging is the center of attraction for your audience, right? So your messaging is something you are all the time hammering on the pain and the problem of your audience. Let me repeat this. You're hammering your message on the pain and the problem of your audience. So once you hammer on their pain, they will start realizing that this is the problem they are facing, and they will start attracting towards you, right? But if your messaging is not relevant or resonate with your offer, what you are selling to your prospect, then there is a big mistake. So if your offer is not irresistible and there is not no any sense in that offer, then your audience will might not fall in love with your offers. They will back out because they will not be able to understand what exactly you are trying to sell to them, right? So you have to understand that, clearly highlight the transformation your offer is actually offering. You have to make sure that they have understood that what kind of a problem you're solving in their life or in their business, and how you're going to solve that problem. So if you're able to give the clarity to your audience, definitely they are going to come and buy your high ticket offers. Next biggest mistake you're doing is that you're ignoring pre-framing and warm-up strategy. Let me explain this. See, I already told you the high ticket is something, it's a long-term game. You got to play as a like a Rahul Dravid, right? He's a test match player. He like to stick on the ground, right? So you have to think in that way. You never know that which lead will convert into your high ticket offers. You never know that person might have 6 months back, that person have came into your funnel, or that person getting converted in this month. You never know, that person just came 15 days back and that person is getting converted today. So it's all about how effectively you are pre-framing and warming up to your audience. See, there are ideally three temperatures of traffic you have. One is cold, one is warm, and one is hot. You can't sell your high ticket offers to your cold audience, right? They will go away. They will run away literally if you start selling your high ticket offers to your cold audience. You can't even sell your high ticket offers to your warmed up clients, because they are not still sure whether they want to do it or not. They don't have that high level of trust and connections with you. You can definitely sell your high ticket offers to your hot audience, because they have understood you, they have gone through your content, there is some level of trust already built, there is connection and relationships is already built. So now the question is, if you're not warming up, or if you're not nurturing your cold and warm audience very well, if you're not able to, if you're not following the proper strategy and system to pull those cold audience into warm category and pull those warm audience into hot category, then there is a big mistake and you will pay a big price for this. Because I'll tell you, once you generate those cold audience, because see, it take a lot of efforts to generate leads. All right, everyone, every coach and knows that, and they have realized this. It take a lot of efforts to generate a lead. But it is very important, once you generate leads, then you got to focus on providing value, nurturing that lead, and then convert that lead. Until unless, if you're not able to convert those cold leads into warm leads and hot leads, and definitely at the end of the day, if you're not able to convert them into sales, then there is no use of those leads, right? So it is your responsibility, and your brain should work and accordingly, that how you will be able to pull that cold audience into warm, and warm into hot. And then only you will be able to get those desired sales consistently in your business. The next thing is poor video content persuasion. This is one of the biggest and extremely important skill you need to have as a high ticket coach. See, as a high ticket offer, your offer is going to spread in the market, right? People will look at your offer, and they will, if they like it, if they really think that this is a need of the hour, then they're going to invest. But if you're not constantly going in front of them, and even after showing your offer, if you're not constantly going in front of them again and again, they will not remember you. They will they will see that, okay, this is the person and he was selling the high ticket offer, that's it. But let me tell you, if any person have gone through your offer, that means that person had a requirement, that means that person had a pain, that means that person might have a problem, that means that person was a qualified lead for you, right? And if you are not, and if you are giving up on that lead just because of the person has rejected your offer, or the person is not, haven't took the decision to get into the offer, to buy your offer, that means it's not important that the person is not still not eligible, or that person will never buy your high ticket offer. That prospect is going to be your future prospect, is your future sale, right? But how you will be able to keep that particular stickiness between you and that particular prospect is by by having that particular persuasive video content. See, it's all about game of value. The way you're going to deliver your value, the way your people will be sticking with you. If you stop giving value, the people will run away from you, right? So it's all about how constantly you keep on giving value to your prospects. Next is talking too much about the price instead of value. See, high ticket aren't, it's all about price conscious, right? It's all about, see, high ticket clients are not all about the price conscious. It's all about how you show your value to your prospects. See, if you really want to invest any high ticket offer as a customer, you will see at value, you will see what sort of benefits I'm getting, what sort of value I'm getting, what sort of results I'm going to produce for myself. You will look at that thing. You will not look at the price point because you already have the mindset that okay, this is the high ticket offer, that means there is going to be a high ticket price, right? The price is going to be definitely high, right? So your audience, your prospect is already made their mind that they have to take a decision. That means they have to invest some high ticket offers. That means they have to pay something high ticket. And but if you are focusing on price, and if you're just and or might be that a conversation is going towards price only, then that might be a end up losing a sale, or that might be a wrong lead or wrong prospect for you. You will have a challenge in future while delivering to that prospect because that person will not resonate with your concept and ideas, right? So you have to understand, if in that particular sales conversations, if you both are talking about price and discount and all, then don't then take the decision wisely, right? You need to understand that you both should be suitable for each other, because you both are going to work together to produce the result for your audience. Only you will If only you are pushing that person and the person is not taking any action, it's not going to work. Or the person is taking efforts but he's not able to get that particular support from you, nothing is going to happen, right? You both are responsible for that particular customer's result. So you need to understand, if you need to have that particular future results or future case studies, success stories, then you have to take the decisions wisely when you're selling your high ticket offers. Next is not using scarcity or urgency effectively. See, scarcity and urgency are the psychological triggers, right? That push your potential buyers to take actions. Without having the scarcity and urgency, your audience will not take the actions. Let me tell you, whether it's a low ticket or high ticket, doesn't matter. See, even sometimes your audience or the prospect is ready to take the decisions, or that person really want to get into the or into the fence, sitting in fence to buy your offer. But just because of he think, or his sneaky mind start giving him signal that okay, you are okay, that might be a wrong decision, or that might be, or that person might get confused because of his overthinking now. Because see, every people are not like consistently investing in high ticket, right? Once in a blue moon they are investing any high ticket offers, right? So it's a very big decision for them. So it's very very critical and important decision for them. So you have to understand their mindset also when they are making any decisions, why they are not able to take the decisions, where all sort of objection you have managed, right? So you have to create some sort of urgency and scarcity in that particular sales process. And once you create that urgency and scarcity, people will tend to take a decisions, although they know that this particular decision is really right for them, but still they are not able to take, because we are a human being, right? We don't we don't take decisions until unless if we get any push from the back. So you as a coach, you as a salesperson in that particular sales call, you got to push your audience very politely and very strategically, that they are end up to take a decision. Next is you have to make sure that don't make that particular sales process over complicated. See, when you're selling high ticket, is all about different ball game, right? You can't say that I will run a webinar, I will throw my offer, I will close the deal. No, it's not going to happen like that. See, a confused mind doesn't buy. Make sure, remember this. If you're giving your offer and your audience is confused, they are not able to understand what was your message, what was your offer, and what kind of a things you're going to deliver. If there is no interrelation and there is only confusion in their mind, then they are not going to take decisions. Second, if your sales funnels or conversations is too complicated, you are losing prospect at every step. See, you have to understand that once any cold leads coming into your sales funnel, as a in your high ticket sales funnel, then it's a journey for that particular prospect till you are closing that deal. Okay. And you have to make sure that you have that particular process or that particular funnel is in your control, right? So you don't make that over complicated, because if you make it overcomplicated, what I mean by overcomplicated, see, if you just keep on focusing on just sale, and your audience will start understanding, okay, you are here just to sell something to them, it's not going to work. So make sure sales process so smooth where they will not feel that you're selling something. You have to focus on delivering value and adding value to your prospects. All right, so simplify your process into clear and actionable steps. This is the only way you can make your sales process so smooth. Make sure whatever content you're delivering, whatever sales funnels or whatever actions you really want to make them to take, make it actionable, right? And then only they will be able to understand you, and they will have a value of you, they will have a perceived value about you. And last is very important is lack of follow up. This is one of the biggest mistake many coaches are doing, is that they are not understanding that, see, as already told you, is that when we are selling a high ticket offer, it's a long term game. Remember, the first mistake I mentioned in this PPT is that you got to have a mindset of Rahul Dravid. He is a test match player and he have a vision, he know what he's doing. So it's very important that once you have that particular prospect sitting with you for a sales call, see, anyone is investing his or her time into your funnel, into your challenges, or into your boot camp, that means that person have a problem. That means that person is eligible to buy your high ticket offers. Remember this. Second thing, if that person is investing that 2 day, 3 day, or 5 days into your challenge or into your boot camp, that means that person have invested his or her time. That means that person have a genuine problem. If that person have a genuine problem, and third thing is that person is sitting with you for to listening your offer, that means that person had an interest to buy your offer, right? So but it doesn't matter that the person have not taken decisions, or still the person that prospect is was not able to take the decisions. There might be any challenges. That person might not have built that particular relationship between you and the prospect, or you are not able to build that particular connection, or the lead or the prospect might not financially ready to get into your program. But that doesn't mean that you have to lose or you have to give up on that prospect. See, it's very important that you have taken efforts, you have put a lot of efforts to generate leads, you have put a lot of efforts to nurture those leads, right? And it's very important that once you understand there is a problem in the person's life, which your offer is solving that problem in the market, that person is your ideal audience, and you should not give up. You're not allowed to give up, because today or tomorrow that person is going to take decision, definitely, because that problem is there still. That problem is not yet solved in that person's life. That means he or she still eligible to buy your offer. But if you're not giving up, so this is very very important that make sure once you show your offer and person is not buying your offer after that, still you have to strategically keep on taking follow up with that particular prospect, and then only you will be able to close that deal as well, because you don't have to lose money on the table, right? You're not here to just investing or putting some efforts to generate leads and losing those leads like that. Them understand what sort of problem that person having, because of that problem they are not able to take the decisions to buy your offer, right? So make sure, don't get into the lack of follow up. Make sure take good follow up, start adding value, start nurturing that prospect. That person is gonna come back to you and will buy from you. All right, so these are the top 10 mistakes. All right, so now I hope you got this. And if you're not able to understand what exactly these high ticket offers, or how you should be positioned, or how you should create those message, very important, in the market, and how you can market yourself with the power of video sales persuasion, then I have something good for you. In this weekend, you can hop in, and you can able to crack the code to close and attract your first 10 clients. I'm running a challenge where you will be able to understand your ideal audience, understand your message, understand your positioning, and you will be understand how to market your message so effectively that you will be able to attract only quality leads which are having a relevant and painful problems in their life and in their business, and which are directly related to your offers, right? So I'm gonna open, and I'm gonna open those 5 slots only for 5 people, right? And if you are eligible, or if you are suitable for this particular challenge, then only you can get in. And I'm gonna give you some cool bonuses for that as also. And you will have to take action for the 2 days sitting with me. I will be working on your messaging, your positioning, your marketing message, and your offer. So these 4 important elements we are going to discuss, and I'll give you a blueprint to market yourself, to get and attract high quality